Hello and welcome, parents and athletes, to Point Break Volleyball Club's Girls Travel/Local Season 2026 to 2027. My name is Michelle Bautista, and I am one of the front desk admins for Point Break Volleyball Club. I am pleased to introduce you to our Point Break Club directors. We have Erica Garcia, our club president and CEO, Michael Pandan, our club vice president and coach, Nicholas Pandan, our club vice president, CIO/CFO and coach, and Brant Burrington, our club VP, COO and coach. In this video, we will be going over our growth report, practice locations, key dates, parent resources, forms, travel and local team information, uniforms, season cost and payment plans, sibling discounts, and scholarships and funding. We are truly thankful to share the growth report for Point Break Volleyball Club. Since 2017, our club has experienced significant growth, which we attribute to the community's trust and their continued choice of Point Break. We currently conduct our practices at two facilities. At our home court location featuring 3 full courts at 7880 Airway Road, and our other satellite facility with 1 full court located at 6225 Progressive Avenue. 15 to 18's SCSN/AAU and local girls tryouts will be on Saturday, July 25th and Sunday, July 26th at our Airway location. Players should plan on attending both days of tryouts. Note that callback tryouts may be held on Monday, July 27th as needed. Please read this slide carefully for check-in and tryout times. Here is a USA Volleyball age definition chart for the 2026-2027 season. Please reference this chart to determine the correct age division your athlete is eligible to play in. Here are some valuable resources for parents. Visit the Point Break Volleyball website for links, including the practice calendar. Explore the Southern California Southern Nevada Volleyball Association website and VolleyFest for more information. This presentation will also be available on the Point Break website, where you can access all of these links. Point Break recently upgraded their registration and payment system to League Apps, a powerful youth sports platform designed to streamline your experience and help the club grow confidently. With League Apps, we now have simplified registration and payments, easy access to schedules, direct communication with coaches and staff, and secure, transparent transactions. We know change can feel daunting, but we're here to make this transition smooth and supportive. League Apps is user-friendly and built to make your interaction with Point Break Volleyball Club simpler, faster, and more connected. Please feel free to reach out if you have any questions. Depending on which team your athlete makes, there are different forms that need to be completed online through the League Apps site. For travel teams, forms do include the SCSN online registration, which has an additional cost of $79. We will guide you on this step. The SCSN letter of commitment will be due online as early as July 26th. SCSN medical release online, letter of commitment for Point Break Volleyball Club, medical release of liability, parent/player handbook, and spectator's code of conduct. For the local teams, there are less forms. Forms do include a letter of commitment to Point Break Volleyball Club, the medical release of liability, parent/player handbook, and the spectator's code of conduct. Here is the difference between national and regional travel programs. For national travel, there is an additional cost of $79 for SCSN and possibly $25 for AAU registration. There will be monthly SCSN tournaments near Anaheim and 2 out-of-state tournaments in Hawaii or Orlando and Vegas. National travel has higher fees. Players will focus on gameplay, strategy, and high-level competition with exposure to college recruiters. Practice will be 2 to 3 days per week, often with more rigorous drills and conditioning, and the practice calendar will be released in early October. SCSN allows 8 to 15 players per team, and we prefer to place 10 to 13 players per team. Players must attend all out-of-state tournaments, and the season ends in June 2027. For regional travel, there is an additional cost of $79 for SCSN registration. There will be monthly SCSN tournaments near Anaheim, all SCSN mandatory and championship tournaments only. Regional travel has lower fees in comparison to national travel. Players will focus on gameplay, strategy, high-level competition, and have exposure to college recruiters. Practice is 2 days per week, often with more rigorous drills and conditioning, and the practice calendar will be released in early October. SCSN allows 8 to 15 players per team, and we prefer to place 10 to 13 players per team. The season ends at the last SCSN Championship tournament in the middle of May or early June, depending on the age group. For travel teams, SCSN has a special commitment form and medical form. If your child makes it to a travel team, we will send you an email with all of the information that you need to access the commitment form and medical form via online. First, the parent goes to the link and completes all the required fields on the form. There will be a drop-down of club names for the parent to choose from, which will in turn auto-select the club email address. Second, the parent then receives an email to complete all electronic time-stamped signatures. This email should be received within a minute of submitting the initial form. Third, upon completion of the required signatures, the parent and the selected club is emailed completed documents that will be sent as a PDF in the name of the player. If your child makes it to a travel team, we will send you more information about the forms. For the local program, tournaments are at San Diego Volleyball Club in Rancho Bernardo, and there are 5 to 6 local tournaments. The local program requires fewer forms and has lower fees. Players will focus on the fundamentals of volleyball, experience the sport, learn positions, rules, and etc. Practice will be twice per week, with drills focusing on learning the core volleyball skills. The practice calendar will be released in early October. PointBreak fields 10 to 13 players per team. For tournament expectations, please review the parent handbook on league apps, and the season ends in May 2027 at the last tournament. Regarding the commitment form and medical form for local teams, forms are electronic and are to be completed through league apps at the time of commitment. Please accept or reject placement offers within 24 hours of tryouts. Lack of response will result in losing a spot on the team. Spots are not held or reserved until you commit. Our uniforms for the season will be coming from Ren Athletics Company. The quality is great, and we will have a new design for this upcoming season. Parents will submit uniform order and payment directly through the Ren Athletics Hub, and we will provide instructions at uniform fitting day. The fitting date is Sunday, August 2nd at our Airway location, and time slots and days will be sent out via email. Jersey numbers are first come, first serve, and we are unable to reserve numbers in advance. Local teams will be getting 2 jerseys, 1 spandex, 1 short sleeve shirt, 1 long sleeve shirt, and a backpack with bag tag. Regional teams will be getting 2 jerseys, 2 spandex, 1 short sleeve shirt, 1 long sleeve shirt, 1 jacket, 1 jogger, and a backpack with bag tag. National teams will be getting 3 jerseys, 2 spandex, 1 short sleeve shirt, 1 long sleeve shirt, 1 jacket, 1 jogger, and a backpack with bag tag. Returning players will be able to keep their jersey number if selected for the same team. Players moving up might not be able to keep their same number due to collisions. As far as payment, all payments must be done through our new system on league apps. There are 2 payment options: 1, pay in full, or 2, pay a monthly installment plan. Payments can be made through credit card, debit card, or bank transfer. Disclosure: we are not charging for monthly services. An installment plan is optional. Season costs can be paid in full at any time. Players with past due balances from previous season won't be offered a spot until balance is paid in full. As far as key dates, tryouts will be on Saturday, July 25th and Sunday, July 26th at our Airway location. Commitment day begins on Sunday, July 26th, and deposits are due starting at the time of commitment on July 27th. Uniform fitting is on Sunday, August 2nd, and the first week of practice for all teams will begin in November. Local teams will start mid-November, regional/national 5 teams will start week of November 9, and regional/national 16s, 17s, and 18s will start week of November 28. For national travel, here's the cost and installment plan in case you decide to not pay in full. For 15s, 16s, 17s, and 18s national travel, a deposit of $405 and a uniform payment of $410 are both made in July, and $554 is due every month on the 27th between August and May for a total of $6,355. For 15s, 16s, 17s, and 18s national travel late editions, a deposit of $725 and a uniform payment of $410 is made in November, and $817 is due every month on a date that is to be determined between December and May for a total of $6,355. This includes the Ren Athletic Uniform Package and Spirit Gear, and the cost covers the SCSN/AAU National Travel season, which includes all SCSN mandatory qualifying and championship tournament fees, SCSN stay and play policy opt-out fee, 2 out-of-state tournaments, Las Vegas, Red Rock, and to be determined, facility rental/lease, all operational expenses, coaching salaries, and coaches' travel expenses. Late add tryouts will be hosted to add additional players based on the team's needs if necessary. Disclosure, we are not charging for monthly services. Installment plan is optional. Season costs can be paid in full at any time. Each age season is different in regards to season length and tournaments. For regional travel, here is the cost and installment plan in case you decide to not pay in full. For 15s, 16s, and 17s regional travel, a deposit of $535 and a uniform payment of $365 are both made in July, and $434 is due every month on the 27th between August and April for a total of $4,800. For 15s, 16s, and 17s regional travel late editions, a deposit of $535 and a uniform payment of $365 is made in November, and $651 is due every month on a date that is to be determined between December and May for a total of $4,800. For 18s regional travel, a deposit of $417 and a uniform payment of $365 are both made in July, and $346 is due every month on the 27th between August and March for a total of $3,550. For 18s regional travel late editions, a deposit of $785 and a uniform payment of $365 is made in November, and $600 is due every month on a date that is to be determined between December and March for a total of $3,550. This includes the Ren Athletic Uniform Package and Spirit Gear, and the cost covers the SCSN regional travel season, which includes all SCSN mandatory and championship tournament fees, SCSN stay and play policy opt-out fee, facility rental/lease, all operational expenses, and coaching salaries. Late add tryouts will be hosted to add additional players based on the team's needs if necessary. And disclosure, we are not charging for monthly services. Installment plan is optional. Season costs can be paid in full at any time. Each age season is different in regards to season length and tournaments. For local teams, here's the cost and installment plan in case you decide to not pay in full. For high school local teams, a deposit of $400 and a uniform payment of $300 are both made in July, and $265 is due every month on the 27th between August and April for a total of $3,085. For high school local late editions, a deposit of $550 and a uniform payment of $300 is made in November, and $447 is due every month on a date that is to be determined between December and May for a total of $3,085. This includes the Ren Athletic Uniform Package and Spirit Gear, and the cost covers the local season, which includes 4 to 6 tournaments at Volley Fest, facility rental, all operational expenses, and coaching salaries. Disclosure, we are not charging for monthly services. Installment plan is optional, and the season cost can be paid in full at any time. As far as refunds and injuries, please carefully review the Player Parent Handbook. Academy, tryouts, camps, clinics, local and travel program fees are non-refundable. Fees cannot be refunded as each program/team has limited availability. Once a program is full, other players do not have the opportunity to sign up. Additionally, registration fees are used to pay for overhead and operational expenses in advance. We count on your commitment based on your registration. Unfortunately, we do not refund as a result of injuries. Parents are responsible for the season cost upon commitment, and seasonal insurance can be purchased through league apps. If you pay for the season cost in full, obtaining seasonal insurance is highly recommended. For sibling discounts, the first child is normal price, and the second and third are 30% off after deposit and uniform expenses. If you choose the installment plan option, the discount will be applied towards the last installments. Discounts are not applicable to season deposits or uniforms. Discounts will be applied through league apps. Administrative staff will apply the discounts after we receive the deposits. Discounts can be combined with boys, girls, travel, and local during overlapping seasons only, and the lower cost program will receive the discount. Scholarships can't be combined with sibling discounts. PointBreak offers a high school student athlete scholarship program, and here is more information on how you can apply. Step 1, please complete the online application form. Incomplete applications cannot be processed. Application deadlines for high school girls is on August 10, no exceptions. Step 2, write your essay in a separate document to be uploaded. Step 3, collect and upload the documents to support your application, including unofficial transcripts and/or last report card indicating current grades/GPA, last federal income tax filing, which is usually the first 2 pages indicating annual income and dependents, and lastly, the student essay from Step 2. Step 4, register for and attend tryouts. All applicants must be present at tryouts. Submitting a scholarship application does not guarantee a spot on a team. Student athletes must try out and be selected to play for a team to receive a scholarship. PointBreak takes pride in our dedicated team of 30 coaches who are committed to fostering the talents of our youth athletes. To learn more about our coaches, please visit our team website page. If you have gotten to this point in the video, you have completed the parent orientation. Please complete the parent orientation form before or during tryouts. We will address all of your questions via email. On behalf of PointBreak Volleyball Club, I sincerely thank you for watching this video. We are so excited for this upcoming season.